That's where Android 17 works. Okay, hello. 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 Yeah, shout out to Chia. I gotta go back and finish that game. Definitely gotta go back and finish that game. Hey Matt, do you know how it is? I mean, I know what it is. That should be cheaper. Close enough, well done, thank you. These games on sale on Xbox should be cheaper. Paying $20 for LA Noire in 2023 is strange. Wow. If you have Game Pass, Midnight Suns Digital Plus Delicious? Digital Plus Edition is $24. Please go buy that game. Please. Please go buy that game. Like, what an absolute steal. XCOM 2 Digital Deluxe is $750. Absolutely worth it. Absolutely worth it. But okay, let's get through Game Double and let's get back to this game, because I'm at that weird point with a game where I'm not like bored of it or anything. I'm like I want to know what's going on. I want to know what's going on. This is where the water tastes like, no. This Don't Starve? This looks really familiar. Not Among Us. This looks really familiar. That's made by the same people, isn't it? Yeah. It's made by Clay. That's why I thought it was. Good pull, Kara. Good pull. That's why I thought it was Don't Starve. Good job. Yeah, I've never played it. I've never played it. I do remember looking at it when I was looking at other Clay games, but good job. Is this Elden Ring? I'm gonna kind of throw a guess out there. Oh. It is also an adventure game. Is it some weird Castlevania game? No. Is it a weird, there's no gauntlet even on here. It's not one of the God of Wars. Oh, it is a God of War. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. This one. This is why it took so many guesses. It's not it's not Ragnarok. It's one of the old ones. Is it just 2? It's 2. Good guess, Nuja. I think I played God of War 1 a little. Yes. Yes.
Perfect.
Nailed it. I love cats. Who doesn't love cats? That feels good. I feel like the website should give the perfect sound effect. I don't disagree. I don't disagree. Here, let's move down here for... So no, it's single player and third person. We know this is the original Destroy All Humans before 2005. Ooh. Before we have an oldie in a way we kind of haven't. Age of Empire. Age of Empire would not have a third person as the camera. Yeah, and it might be that it's the original. It might be that it's the original Xbox. Okay. Ooh. And it's the correct saga. It's just a different fucking Jack and Daxter game. That's kind of great. I feel good about that. I'll tell you though, I've never played. Yeah, I was just like, what's like PS2 era, and definitely third person. And I was like, oh, Jack and Daxter. Let's see, Jack 2 was 2003. Hang on. All of them got ported. So that's very tricky. because all 3 of the original Jack games were ported to, they were PS2 games. They were ported to the PS3 because they were remastered as part of a collection. And they also released on Vita. And then they were also PS2 games on the PS4. So, I mean, we've just got to take our, oh, but you know what? Jack 3 was released. Oh, but yeah, that's the other thing. Yeah, Jack 3 was released in 2004. So all of them are in our band. So we just kind of have to, yeah, it's Jack 4. That's it. Or Jack 3. Yep. All right, listen, I feel good that we fucking crushed. I crushed that guess. I feel good about that. That's where I feel good. This is like, okay, we just figure out which one is the right one. I feel great. So everything will work. We just won't have, I also won't have alerts. So, here, we'll turn on, I'll turn off Streamlabs alerts. So we'll have regular alerts. I will enable, I will reactivate our Scaretober alerts so that we have something. I guess we'll, you know, I was already thinking about moving all of my alerts and stuff to just direct in Firebot, but I didn't have to worry about like having a cloud-based thing. And man, this really adds to it. I don't remember which is the right way to go also. Why do we break things every week? Just lucky, I guess. What a weird thing. Come on, Bonnie. No, okay. Yeah, there's the secret passage. Are we gonna have to fight the king? I mean, I guess we have to fight the king in order to A, talk to the king, and B, talk to the head house maiden. Really feels like that first loop should be short. I'm very interested to watch Jenny play this. Gaming the system to add another vote. Ah, that's Nuja. Nuja, you tricky. These MFs still haven't found the king. How big is the castle? Oh no, we found the king. We have found the king. We beat the king. We found the king. Helix, how the heck are you doing, friend? I hope you're doing well. Tactical RPG where you can summon Neptune as a spell and you can fight a secret battle on a map shaped like Sonic the Hedgehog Shining Force 2. That's kind of great. That's kind of amazing. Did you go the way of the French with the king? We did. And you see how well it went. Don't even think about it, Sifrin. You step back and smile awkwardly. You won't be able to look inside as things are now. Is there something in this room that can distract her somehow? Was your roommate making bombs? There's all the material in here. It looks like she was looking to make craft bombs. What? No, was she? Love to hear it, Moniker. You should be a relic of the past. As a person who lives in the UK, you are the most apt person to say that. Is there something that can distract her? Dog, I don't know. This way must lead to a shared bathroom. Oh, the flowers? What do you... She seems to be lost in thought. Oh! I feel bad taking advantage of this moment, but... There's some pens, a brooch, anti-anxiety medication, and some papers. Each paper seems to be a file about a different person. Each has a picture about someone, a picture of someone, their name, and what seems to be answers to questions like, where do you imagine yourself in 10 years, and do you like kids? Are these dating profiles? Change your question of how I'm doing. Today's been busy. I hope it's good busy. She must have been looking at similar papers in Dorman. Is she choosing a person to do something? Either way, it seems to be what Mirabelle's worried about. You should go talk to her about it. Okay, so now I can talk to... Now I have Odil's thing. I need to do an art dump in Discord of all the stuff I've been working on in class. Oh, hell yeah. I'd love to see that. So I can talk to Odil in town. I can talk to Mirabelle in town. I think I know what I need to do for Bonnie's. And it's annoying, frankly. So let's focus on getting the knife. Which I have to go down this way. I remember now. I have to go this way because this is the way to get the knife. No! Fine, I can just loot back for free. It's just annoying. Okay. So I need to loop floor 2 again. Okay, I still have the sharpening stone. Thank God. Okay. Yeah, always up for some cool art. Helix, what did you think of the Pokemon trailer? More importantly, not more importantly than how you're doing. That's a joke. Okay, so I have to go to the other side. Oh my God, this guy. It was neat, hoping the returning legends can be shiny solely because Solgaleo DAs suck. I was chatting with Aaron about that. And I was like, you know, if they end up, I think I said this last time when they showed off the DAs. There's no reason to shiny lock them, you know? There's no reason to shiny lock them. There's no benefit at the end of the day to doing so. So I really hope they don't. So that, you know, people can get the shinies that they might not have, which is always cool. It would also mean you get like fucking shiny Spectrier and Glastrier and Cubfu. So I'm also hoping that we have is what's his face? What's his face isn't considered a mythical, right? I mean, we just talked about this. We just talked about this. Okay, yeah. Calyrex, yeah. Yeah, you might be able to get shiny Calyrex, which would be dope. So I don't remember if those shinies are good, but right, yeah, it's just Zarude. That's right. Okay, so we have to do the paper thing again. Oh no, we don't. Okay, that's good. I hope they do the Gimme Ghoul raids again. Speaking of Zarude, we haven't gotten a Pokemon movie in a while. No, all of the I would bet COVID stuff has pushed a lot of that back. You know? Some text written above the door, though. Look, it says, "Wow." My head hurts. Yeah, this is I think the ultimate, the final mystery is this language that we can't read that hurts our head to read. I also like the format for Blueberry Academy as double battles, which is so smart. I definitely think Pokemon could do a lot better job about making, like, that's the prime competitive format. They should do more of that in the game. So I think that's going to be really interesting. It's going to lend itself to more interesting stuff. Obviously, my baby Totodile. I do love seeing all of them, like, running around. I think there was only one double battle overall in SV. The other starters, I guess. The other starters, I guess. Yeah, the Blueberry Academy, like, stuff sounds really cool. I think my frustration with this is kind of the same as it always is, which is it's very frustrating that they're building up this world, you know, this region and this lore and all of these characters and all of this, and then we're just gonna leave it. We're just gonna leave it and never mention it or visit it again. And right, yeah, the ghost gym. Yeah, I think it was this way was the correct way. Oh, you sit on the bathroom door and you close the door and sit on the dirty bathroom floor. You breathe out slowly. Okay. So you're trapped in time, and that's not great. You have goals you can strive towards, so you're fine. You know what to do. Help your friends, find out more about the loops, talk to the king. As long as you have goals, you'll be fine. Why did you loop back? Why isn't it over? Why did it even start in the first place? It was naive to not think about it why you're even looping. You get the power to help everyone and you just accepted it? Who'd you think you were, the hero of this story? That was silly. If only you'd used your brain sooner, maybe you wouldn't be in this situation. If only you thought about why you got these powers. If you'd looked inside the classroom more attentively, if you'd searched the headmaiden's office better, if you looked closely at the pillar in the death corridor. What are you missing now that you'll feel stupid for not seeing earlier? But it's fine. You're seeing clearly now. You won't miss a thing anymore. You'll save everyone, save Vogard, and escape from this loop. You will. All right. I want to say yes to make sure that it continues the way we expect, but I do want to say no. A knife! So good. Okay. Yeah, thanks, Change God. All right, souvenirs, sharpening stone. Doesn't seem to be getting sharper. Huh? Is that how you sharpen knives now, Sif? Huh? What do you mean? I don't know. Feels like you usually say something when you sharpen your dagger. Do you? You can't remember. Yeah, something's missing. Doesn't Sifrin talk usually? They do! They mumble when they make things. Like... A few weeks ago, you were carving a little wood no dill, remember? And you were saying... something. I can't remember. Can't remember either. We's forgetful as Sifrin now? This doesn't bode well. If I saw Pierce of carving word or some carving stuff, I'd remember. Ha, yeah. Could it be that easy? Carving. Where can you find carving tools? I don't remember. All right, well, we'll just go fight the king and... Yeah, I'm excited for the Blueberry Academy stuff. It looks neat. It's very funny to me that they show off, like, show off people playing together so much when there's not a lot in the game that wants you to do that. Like, there's not a lot of reason to do so, really. Remember when the game first came out, I played some with Brian and Jalen. I forgot it'll be nice having Maridon. Yes, yes, the flying. Yes, very good point. Very good point. That will be nice. But I kind of, I think I was bummed to see that the legendary thing is just, oh, you go and find them in the world, as opposed to you know, something like Dynamax Adventures where you have to, you know, you do something with people, which I thought was great. It definitely was difficult, but I think it's a really smart mode. But I don't know. We'll have to see what it is, you know. We'll have to see what it is. There's part of me that feels silly criticizing stuff before it's even out. There's part of me that feels silly, like it's not even out and I'm critiquing it, you know? It'd be fun for Xmas, and next year I'll go back to finishing some other games. Yeah, I guess that's a good point. Is like it gives you time to do other stuff. I don't know. I wish Pokemon did more with multiplayer stuff than just existing. You know, like, oh yeah, you can trade and battle and you know. Unless I get Shiny Quest inspiration. I definitely need to work on my older shiny hunts, which probably that's probably what I'll work on today. Samosa buddies. These have potatoes in them, right? Yeah, because I love potatoes and samosas. I seem to remember Sif saying the samosas they're used to didn't have potatoes in them. Just recipes depending on our cultures, I imagine. Yeah, I love samosas a whole lot. Some places make it with cheese in them. Gross. Why would you dirty a perfectly good samosa with cheese? Such strong opinions about cheese. Samosa with potatoes, no cheese. Got it. You're more of a potatoes in samosas hater, but whatever. You eat around the burnt parts. Completely random, unrelated mini complaint. Discord updated UI recently, and I don't like it. I haven't had the desktop update yet, but I had the mobile update, and I don't hate the mobile update. Okay, so we gotta fight the Krabbin King. I think we only know 2 of Bonnie's favorite foods, which is annoying. We know Mira's thing, we know Odil's thing. I think we know Bonnie's food. I don't know. We got 2. Oh, right, because the third one was pineapple. The third one was pineapple. And we have to do that again. Okay, so which means we have to do floor 1. No, floor 2. So that we get the floor 2 boss. You, traveler. Odil looks at you with an expression. Does he mean you or me? For some reason, I always thought samosas were drinks. I've never had one. You're thinking of mimosas. Do you remember? I remember you. Is that so? We shall fight. Okay, I guess we can't. Maybe we can ask him after we beat him. I don't know. Yeah, mimosas are drinks. Samosas are little like fried dumplings. They're very good. Zone out for this part? Yes. You finally managed to beat him last time, but you still have so many questions. Why is he freezing Vogard in time? Does his power have anything to do with the time loops? If you ask him something, will he answer? Ugh, fine. You can now ask King the questions by going into your craft menu. Things I let you do, Stardust, I swear. Doesn't use a turn. That's good to know. Thank you. What's your goal? Oh, my goal. Sif, does it matter? It doesn't. Why do you want to freeze Vogard in time? Siffrin. Oh. Can't you guess? Can't you tell? Oh, stars, I thought my intentions were clear. But no one seems to understand. We don't know. We don't understand. Why would you want to make an entire country suffer and expect everyone to be okay with it? There must be a reason. Why would you freeze Vogard in time? And only Vogard for that matter. It's true. No other country has been attacked. With a power like yours, you could freeze more than just Vogard. But you stopped at the borders. Other countries are safe. Why? Oh, because Vogard is perfect. Perfect? Such welcoming, creative people. Always willing to welcome travelers in. Even travelers with no name, no home to speak of. Such precious memories. It is perfect. I do not want it to change. I want it to stay exactly how it is, so it can never be destroyed. That's so, backwards thinking. I don't know what about Vogard made it perfect for you. You cannot stop us from living. Are you the one doing this to me? Oh. Doing this? Stars, you don't want to explain it in front of everyone. But the king, he could be the one trapping you in time. The one imprisoning me here. Huh? Imprisoning you? Whatever is happening to you, I am not the one responsible, Bright One. But that scent around you, could it be? It does not matter. He doesn't seem to know what you're talking about. So the king isn't the one responsible for the loops? Isn't that weird? You're looping through time, he's freezing it? Aren't you using the same power? Power over time? How are you freezing people in time? Sif could have told you that one if you asked. It's Timecraft, buddy. Timecraft, you've heard this before. Timecraft, the ability to craft time itself. But Timecraft is supposed to be impossible to control. How can you use it, let alone do it at such a grand a scale? And if the Bright One isn't bright enough to know of Timecraft, they won't be bright enough to understand how. Ouch. Don't be mean to Fern! Shut up! Timecraft. That's something to look into, isn't it? Either way. We saw a book about Timecraft, I think. Since you're here, might as well be worth it to beat the king so you can go talk to the head housemaiden. She said something before about how you're looping, about something being broken. She knew something. After that, you have to find more information about Timecraft somewhere. You can always go back and fight the king if you have anything else to talk about. Alright. Well, now we just have this whole-ass boss fight. Did the art thump in the Discord? Hell yeah. Oh, I didn't. I forgot to do the thing. That's annoying. I've got time. Yeah. Loop 20 times. Great. It's been what? You just passed your 20th loop. Is that a lot or too little still? I don't like that the achievement was called 1. which makes me think there's more. Oh, I guess I should have gone to... I should have gone to floor 2. To get that last thing for Bonnie. How's my week been? My week has been good. Aaron got back in on Tuesday. So we've just kind of been resettling, you know, back into the swing of things. We need to schedule a time to have the carpets cleaned, so we can finish all that and finish redoing the house like we've been planning to do, because it's really been holding up a lot of stuff. We want to redo stuff in the kitchen. We want to redo stuff in the area by the kitchen. We want to redo stuff in the office. So the week has been good. It's been quiet. You know, she was out of town Monday, Tuesday. That's why I was streaming. We're making plans for January with friends, because obviously, you know, December's pretty cooked. Maybe have you thought about doing a sleepover? Oh, I actually was just thinking about it. What do you think? Absolutely, I'll let everyone know. You're right, we don't have a moment to lose. But wait, do you know where everyone... Talk to you later, Mira. Okay? You need to make sure Mirabelle knows how to shield all of you against the king. You tell her about the carrot method, whatever it is, so she'll be able to cast it. Oh, this makes so much sense. That's the best way that that's handled. This time loop, that's the best way that this thing is handled in the time loop, where it just goes like, yeah, you gotta tell her, and you just go, ah! Just like yell it at her. Fishing. I feel like there was a thing about fishing. I feel like there was something about fishing. But yeah, so it's just been, you know, figuring it out, and we're really hopeful to try to have the house stuff done by the end of the year. Because it's, you know, we've just been trying to make the house a little nicer. Can I ask you about the book? Do I have to tell Bonnie? What else has been going on? I'm so bummed. I was trying to get a shiny Florges last night while we were chatting with some of our friends. And I saw it and I accidentally despawned it, and I'm so mad. And then now obviously it's today, so. Oh, flip. Hang on. I don't know why it... Oh, okay. I've heard the Boulangerie has one of those. What? Huh? What? You look at her, repeat the same words over and over. Sifrin, will you come with me to ask them if I can borrow it? It might take some time to make sure you have time to help me. Yeah, I got time now. Thank you. Well, let's go then. Yeah, big oof. Big oof. Can confirm it was an oof. Hello. We've heard you may have a family tale? A family tale? Of a family called Paperace? I'm not gonna say paper assay. Anna, hello! Anna, how are you doing? I forgot I did that. Anna, how the heck are you doing? I do have a family tale? Hell yeah. I'm tired. I imagine. I was watching, and I want you to know, I was watching Zoombini on mute. I was in a Skype call with some friends. I have no idea what the fuck was happening. I would just look over every so often. I'd be like, my dog woke me up 9 minutes before I wanted to too. That's always the worst. That's always the worst, where it's like, it's not that long, but also I'm putting Zoombinis on your list of games you need to play. Oh, fuck. You can do that because you're a sub. God damn it. Zoombinis. Henna's choice. It's there now. Oh, hang on. I have to open the file first so then I can add it. It's an educational game that's about puzzle pattern and category recognition. Oh, I'll probably nail it then. I'm very good at pattern recognition. It's the autism. Oh, the one I borrowed from my girl before the house froze. It's so good, and you fight capitalisms. I mean, listen, we love fighting capitalisms, except for when we play a Yakuza game and then we do the capitalisms. I'm not a very good writer, so I figured reading another one would give me some inspiration for stories to tell my little girl. Do you have it still? I do not. What? Do you know Antoine, maybe? He lives at the east of town in the house with no flowers. Asked if I could borrow it. They knew the Paparace family, you see. I couldn't really refuse. The Paparace family died only a few years back, after all. Well, that sucks. Do you know if he still has it now? I don't see why they wouldn't. I have a sudden bad feeling about this. The house to the east of the village with no flowers, huh? Looks like we should go pay them a visit. To fight the capitalisms, you must know the capitalisms. Kiryu does a capitalism in every single one of those games, and boy. Antoine, is it? That sure is me. You cheered the saviors, aren't you? Thank you for all you're doing. Sims, next week you can be a landlord and take your capitalisms to the next level. Oh, I hate that, actually. Oh, no, I don't. We had a favor to ask. Can we borrow the family tale you possess? For an hour, maybe? Oh, the Paparace family tale. I know this means a lot to you, so... Oh, no, that's not the problem. I'd be happy to lend it to you. But, well, this is terrible. I think one of the kids next door stole it from me? What? What? Oh, I'm not saying they're bad kids. They're very nice kids. They're just, well, you know, the three kids outside. A few weeks ago, they passed by to help me cook some things, and, well, the book is gone now. So, sounds like we should talk to those kids. Great, love talking to kids. We'll get the book, Odell. Ugh, let's just go, okay? Talk to these children. You can kill off your tenants with a new mold death type. That, I don't know about that one. I don't know about that one, Chief. Kids. The middle kid with the small hat looks at you from their rock throne. Adults. What do you want? Fern, you handle this. Why you? Why me? You're closer to being a kid than I am. Good luck. Okay. Do you know about family tales? Yeah? What kind of adult doesn't know about family tales? Are you stupid? Man, you can't ask adults if they're stupid. Can't I? Look at him. They're short and their hair looks unbrushed. They look like they haven't slept in weeks, and that hat definitely looks stupid and not cool. Except for the kid is destroying you do something. On principle, you don't get into fights with kids. What to say? Anyway, do you know about the paparazzi family tale? Ah, man, and I think he's asking about... Shut up! I got this. The mill kid looks at you as disdainfully as they can, which is a lot. What if we do? We'd like to borrow it. Trade. A trade! We have something you do not. Knowledge. Offer us something in exchange. I have a pun. A pun? Better be the best pun I've ever heard. How do you keep a wizard in suspense? The kid leans a little bit towards you, interested. I don't know. How? I'll tell you tomorrow. What? That's not the deal. Tell me now. The kid's eyes grow wide, speechless. Fucking got him. We got him. Listen, I know I'm an adult and that kid's a kid and I fucking got him though. On one hand, it's Sims, so there's plenty of messed up stuff. On the other hand, as someone who's grown up in places with mold and damp, fuck off. Yeah, having the mold feels like a real specific detail that maybe you didn't need to put. Man, you ever just get a kid? Oh. Man, and the wizard-looking adult, they said you're a wizard, Manon. Wow. I know you just said it because it's part of the joke, and I know I'm not a real wizard because wizards aren't real, but I felt something just now. I'll do whatever you ask. We only need the book. Oh, yeah. Okay, so Manon doesn't have the book anymore, I swear to God! What? Listen, Charlene was being really annoying about wanting it, so I gave it to her so she'd stop crying, okay? Who's Charlene? Charlene Coquette? The Bollinger's daughter. The what? You can't help but laugh. Look at the old lady's face. Cyprin! We're going! You nod rapidly and follow. Bye, adults. Let's play again soon. Go back to the Bollinger's house. I don't know if I'm saying that word right. I don't care. Hello. Hey. Please do not scare my daughter. You get in front of Odile and smile at the girl. Hi. Hi. We heard you got a cool book. A book? Oh, yeah. From Manon. Manon's so nice. She gave me the book. The book with the nice stories. Dad was reading it, and now it's mine, and I can read it all by myself. But it's boring. I want another book, Papa. Wait, which book are you talking about, Charlene? This one. She shows you all the book with paparazzi family tale written across it. I'm so sorry. It's fine. You got the paparazzi family tale. Finally. You both find a nice silent place to talk. Can't believe this took this long, but finally. Odile looks at the closed family tale book intently. Aren't you gonna read it? They said I could keep it till I have to leave dormant, so I have time, but... She's still looking at it. The family tale book you spent so much time trying to find. It seems important to her, but why? Anna, what's going on with Stuntmas today? What's happening? It's day 8, right? We got to be closing in on something big. I can't believe, Anna. I can't believe they messed up boobies. I can't believe on your, listen, This is it. They messed up nice. They gave price nice, and that's rude. And then they messed up boobies. And I know that it's for charity, and I love them for that, and it's great. But also, you had one job, chat. You had one job. I had a panic. I was making food and I was watching and I was just like I gotta be here for boobies. I gotta see what happens. And then just all of a sudden, it's because I'm the worst member of Stump. Hashtag ruining Stumped. It was rude. I was just sitting there. I was like, I can't believe this. We're supplementing for bobbies. That's fair. Listen, a misspelling's always funny. But yeah, what's hey, since we're talking about it, everybody go, if I can spell it right, Jesus Christ. Go follow Stumped. And it does stuff over there. As you can see, they were playing Zoombinis. Whatever the hell that game is. But they're like I said, fucking Wednesday. They're raising money for World Central Kitchen. It's great. They passed 80,000, which is incredible bananas. And they're just cool people. We're doing this. Oh, the Sean Bean TTRPG is today? Oh my God, when is that? When is that happening? I gotta see that. It's stupid and great. I gotta see it. Let me check the schedule. I feel so unprepared. Hashtag ruining Stumped. I'm joking. I told I was talking to my partner and I told her I was mad at your merch because I was like, I actually want some of this merch. Stump's calendar. There, I found it. Should be around 1 p.m. Oh, so like at the end of stream. Oh, great. Multiplayer Mischief. That's the multiplayer slot for today. Nice. We're giving away merch, so you have a chance to win some. Fingers crossed. Fingers crossed. Is it related to your research? Sorry, what? The book, is it related to your research? Oh, well, I suppose I've kept it secret long enough. Don't tell Isabeau, all right? There is no research. I'm not researching anything. Huh? Sorry for not saying anything. Isabeau said I must be researching something since I was a traveler here in Vogard. And it felt easier to not say anything. So then why did I leave Cabo? Travel for years, all to find myself in Vogard, if not for some intellectual pursuit? Well, I'm actually here in Vogard to find out more about myself. I suppose it's not very apparent to you, but my mother was Vogardian. Oh! I've lived my whole life in Cabo. My father was Caboan and my mother Vogardian. I have no idea how they met. He never told me, and all I know is that she never wanted a child. She left very early in my childhood, and I never saw her again. Good riddance, if you ask me. But she left and didn't leave anything behind. No pictures, no letter, no family history. But what does it matter, right? My father was a good man, and Cabo was my home. Perfect, thank you. I used to think I didn't need to know about my history, about Vogard. But still, a part of me was curious. And one day, a few years ago, a Vogardian merchant showed me her wares. And this book that she wouldn't let go of. A book of tales written by her whole family. A family tale. 611, I've missed some quotes. We get a lot sometimes, let me tell you. We get a lot. And I think that's Enna's first quote. Hell yeah. And she explained family tales to me. generations of Vogardian parents writing stories for their children and writing them down in a book. So you'd end up with stories written by an entire lineage. And she was explaining the way the book was written, the rules of this particular way of telling stories. How friendly families shared their stories with each other, and how it had been done for generations. How it brought her close to her family, her ancestors, her culture. And while she was explaining all this to me, she suddenly stopped. And I was surprised to find out she stopped because I was crying. I didn't even realize it. Because I wanted this. This connection that she had to a history that was also supposed to be mine. But it was stolen from me because my mother left. And I'd never have a link to this culture. Ever. Brian, hello! Heard you had an emotional moment? Thanks, buddy. Unless I went there. Oh. So that's why. So I traveled to Vogard. And, well, the king took over shortly after I arrived. Did make things more difficult. Brian, how you doing today, buddy? I hope work has been going all right. But during my travels with you all, I got to know many Vogardians and see many Vogardian cities. I got to learn more about the country, its culture, its faith, its people. And I look and I learn, and this is the country my mother came from. It's half of me, but still. Even now that I'm here in Vogard, I feel no connection to it whatsoever. I don't recognize myself here. Isn't that strange? Half of me should be from here, isn't it? Couldn't I see something of myself here? In the place that my mother came from? Couldn't it be like looking in a mirror? Like a revelation? Shouldn't I see how Vogardian people act, how they think, and be able to say, aha! So this is why I'm like this. Shouldn't I be able to call this place mine? But I can't. And it feels awful, like my roots have been cut off without my consent. Like my mother stole it from me. Like I really don't belong anywhere. Was that a computer day to work I am now? Normally there's like 100 plus people I have to take care of in the afternoon. Today I'm going to have about 20. Wow, that's a big dip. Did your computer finally blow up? Was that the problem? But this is why I'm here, still. To know as much as I can about this country. And in the meantime, find out if it will make me find out more about myself. And I did find out more about myself during this journey. So I'm glad. It's an interesting question, is it not? How much do you carry of your country, of a culture that should have been yours but wasn't? It may not seem so to you, but to Cabo, my features are foreign. Just small things. My hair being slightly too thick, my brows too thin. Enough for me to look different here. I'm other. So, what about Vogardians? Would they see me as one of theirs? Would I find myself in them? After coming here, I found that no, of course not. Why would I? I've never been here before this journey. But at the same time, I'm not the only one who is other. In fact, Vogard is filled with people who also come from other lands. Vogard welcomes people from all over the world, after all. So even if I did not find someone like me, I found Vogard to be full of people that are similar to me. And I'm very grateful for that. Odil's half Vogardian. You never knew. She traveled halfway across the world to find out more about herself, trying to see if she'd find herself in a country she has no memory of. What about you, Sifrin? Are you finding out more about yourself in Vogard? Huh? What do you mean? Well, you didn't grow up in Vogard either, right? Do you have roots here? Or were you just passing through? My apologies. Forget I asked. I didn't say anything. You didn't need to. Your face said it all. Just because I'm telling you personal facts about myself doesn't mean you need to tell me anything in return. It was wrong of me to ask. We can forget about it. She goes back to looking at the Family Tales cover. She'd probably be fine leaving it here, just bearing her story to you and nothing else, but you... I don't remember much about where I'm from. Odile turns to look at you. Huh. Were you too small when you left, or was it because there was nothing worth remembering? Everything was worth remembering. Neither. But I can relate to you. Trying to find pieces of yourself wherever you can. Trying to find where you belong. Trying to find how your roots might have shaped you. Which parts of you created and which parts already were. You nod. But you know you're not only made of where you're from, right? If that was the case, everyone in Cabo would be the exact same, and everyone in Vogard would be the exact same. Where you're from matters, yes, but it's not the only thing that makes you you. That's what I've realized during this journey, Sifrin. I'm Caboan and Vogardian in ways I do and don't realize, and I'm also myself. I'm 100% having an early night tonight. Sometimes those are good, you know? Sometimes you just need those early nights where you're just like, you know, we're gonna pack it in. One might say that it's more important than being Caboan and Vogardian, wouldn't you agree? I do. That's interesting. I feel so much lighter now. Because you found a family tale? Oh, we get a little inset. Yes, and also because we talked, Zephyr. Oh. Thank you for listening to me, Zephyr. You blush and nod. Get out of here. And I have a family tale to read before we all meet for our sleepover. We'll talk later. Go have fun. Odile smiles at you mischievously. You got a Memory of Secret quest. When equipped, Memory of Secret quest boosts all of your researcher's stats by 30. Wow! Your researcher also learned the skill Craft Break Alpha. Craft Break Alpha is amazingly strong. When used, it makes an enemy weaker to all craft types for a few turns. It's so strong, you'll only be able to use it when you and your researcher have had this exact conversation. So if you loop back to Dormont, you'll have to talk to her all over again. Oh, God. That's bananas. I like that quote came up twice today. That's such a specific quote. Hang out with Odile. Well, fuck, that's cool. Bananas. All right, well, we'll do Mirabelle's, and then I think I know what I have to do for Bonnie's, so we'll see how that goes. So, which one will you choose? Huh? Sorry? You pointed at her pile of papers. What? Huh? What? How? What do you know? Answer me! Ugh! She has her hand on her rapier. you're choosing someone for something, right? It seems important. Maybe I can help? I suppose you must have more experience than I do. All right. I would like your help if you'll give it. Experience? I like the text choices that only have one option. I mean, I don't mind pausing to let you pick in your own time. Sure. Thank you, Sifrin. But, this might take some time. So, make sure you have time? Yeah, I do appreciate this. This did take a minute. How to do this? Sit down next to me, maybe? You sit down. Mirabelle looks at you without saying a word. She looks worried. Oh, hi, sir. Okay, well, where? Oh, God. Okay, hang on. Hang on. Hang on. Hang on. Hang on. Okay. 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 The boy. It's kitty time. We were gonna make progress in the game. The boy. No, it's kitty time.
Welcome. There he is.
Kitty time. Whizball. It's my cat Whizball. Hi, sir. He was so sweet. He slept up with us on the bed this morning. Or I guess this morning in the sense that, like while we were sleeping. And he does this very cute thing. He does this very cute thing when he's laying there because he's sleeping. He's between us. So whenever I move, and I move semi-often while we sleep, he just goes like, so I'll move and he'll go, oh. And I'm always just like, fuck it, chill. I gotta move. I don't know what you want me to do. Back, my laptop crashed. Oh no, Poke. Poke, that sucks. I'm sorry. I hope everything is okay. Excuse me. I hope it was just like a one-off thing. Say hi, sir. Say hi, sir. Hi. Yeah. Hi, sure. My cute boy. Seems to be fine. It froze completely and was making a buzzing noise the whole time. So I had to hard restart it, but I'm here now. I hope the buzzing noise was just from when it froze. You just sort of got like stuck playing a sound and not, like clicking like a hard drive failing or something like that, Sir, we were making pretty good progress in the video game. Too bad. Yeah, I'm thinking about this game. I'm thinking about this game and really I wish there was less. Hi, sir. I wish there was less RPG stuff. I kind of wish that the memories were just buffs to your other characters that like just didn't rely on level, or that like they didn't lose their level or something like that. Oh, look at that boy. Look at that boy. Hi, GG's. Oh, hang on. He's going to leave. GG's, hello. Okay. You did come in at the right time because he left, so you had like the perfect time to see him. But how you doing, GG's? I hope things are going well. Perfect time for kittens. Agreed. Agreed. He's been being such a sweet boy. Trying a new outfit and feeling freaking adorable. I love that for you. I love that. Hell yeah, being adorable. Hell yeah, being adorable. All right. Let's... Okay. Let's get back to it. Okay. Okay. So I have a guess of what's happening, but she looks worried. Maybe you should take the lead? So what are these papers really? Oh. Bonding proposals? Oh, it's even more serious than I thought. It's even more serious. Bonding, like when you promise to stay with someone forever? Is Mirabelle looking for a partner? No, wait, that's not exactly it. Please stop looking at me. It's more like, dating profiles. I'm not thinking about being bonded yet. Dating? You didn't think Mirabelle cared about that. You're still confused. Yeah, agreed. All right, well, before this all started with the king, I decided I wanted to try to date someone. And so I asked a dating company, and they gave me a bunch of folders of people that I could meet and that I could date. But I haven't gone through it yet, so I figured I could at least get that done today and look through all of them and make a list of people I could see myself dating. And I suppose I need help. I'm choosing someone I could spend the rest of my life with. So I'd appreciate another pair of eyes. Or, just the one eye. As long as it's not my two eyes looking at this. I need a distraction from tomorrow very badly, so I figured I'd replace my anxiety about our possible defeat with, this. Oh. List. Choosing someone to date is a little out of your comfort zone. Jalen! But you think you can try and find someone who would fit Mirabelle? Maybe. Let's have a look then. All right. Jalen, how are you doing today, my friend? I have a few profiles right here. She removes an immense profile from her folder from her dress pocket. Oh my god. Was she carrying it throughout your entire journey? Doing good? Prepping to go to Jackson on Sunday? Oh, hell yeah. What's going on? Here's a few of them. So, we can... you can go first, and tell me what you think. And I'll go after. Oh, fair. That's quick. That's quick. They're on it. Tell me what you think about him. She shows you a file of a strong, buff-looking man. We gotta move fast. Yeah, that's... that Mirabelle's type? We have one of those at home! We have photographs at home. That's the funniest thing. We have... Listen, I don't always appreciate memes in my games, but sometimes... Man... Oh, yeah. What? Do you mean Isabel? Ew, you're right. Is that worth an ew? Either way, sounds like masculine people aren't her type. Okay, masculine people. Maybe she would like someone more feminine? Do you have someone more feminine looking? She looks through her files. How about her? She shows you the profile of a gentle looking lady. She looks like you. That's so mean. That's so... She looks like you is the worst thing you could possibly say. She looks like you. Oh my God. She looks like you, turns back. Oh no, I pulled my own file. Thank you. They matched me with me. Yeah, listen, this is atrocious, but she looks like you. Ew, you're right. Is that worth an ew? So not into feminine people either, apparently. What kind of person are you into then? Oh, I don't have a type. I like all kinds of people equally. Never. Never true. Never. Respectfully, never true. But if you had to choose, someone... Okay, chair, we're not doing this. Nice? You nod. And someone pretty? Like all types of people, I just haven't liked 100% of the people I've shown you so far. Candy's learning they don't have a physical type, but they do have a personality type. Fools. You nod. And someone who likes me? You don't nod. Mira. No, wait. Let me think a bit more. I want someone who... Which is great because I've been calling them a clown's actual personality monster. Jay, I don't have a type, but I do like people in big white capes with big white hats and an eye patch. Jalen, I know you're not on TikTok. There's a black creator on TikTok. I don't know why this happens. I don't know what incepted it. People tag him in sexy clown TikToks constantly. I don't know if this is a thing that he wants or if this is a thing he has been burdened with. But just like I saw a stitch of him. Some lady. It was so fucking funny. Some lady was doing some sexy clown thing, and he's stitching. He's like, why do I have to know about? And someone send him my way. Also, I need to send you a link not to clown porn. What a fucking. Clown noise intensify. We gotta set her up with Stylish Lady, right? Obviously. We have to set her up with Stylish Lady. She thinks for an awfully long time. Well, what about you then? What kind of person are you into, Sifrin? Well, you think about how to answer this for an awfully long time, but then catch yourself. Wait, are you just gonna copy my answers? This face is so good. That face. No. Okay, fine. You got me, Sifrin. I'm not interested in that dating stuff. Oh, that makes sense. But then why? Well, then why worry about it? You know, Sifrin, the change belief is very important to me. It's all around changing. Changing with a capital C. Bettering yourself. Becoming a better, different person. And one of the ways to change is to try new things, you know? That's part of the reason the house offers so many different classes. And so, I'm trying new things. And some are fun and fulfilling and easy, but you can't just go and only try new easy things, can you? Sometimes I have to try scary new things. Things that make me uncomfortable. Things I don't want to do at all. Things she doesn't want to do. Like dating? Yes, like dating. But, you know, romantic love is one of the biggest ways to change. It's supposed to change you to bring new experiences, and so I have to do it, right? To be a good housemaid, and I have to do it. I have to date. I have to love someone in a romantic way. I have to do things with them. Uh-oh. Oh, you can't see it. Uh-oh. He's awakening inbound. Yeah, it's like, hey, listen, you don't? I have to bond with them. I have to sleep with them. I have to have children with them. I have to love them in this very specific way. Oh, buddy. Oh, buddy. And you don't want to. And I don't want to. I don't want to do it, Sifrin, not at all. Dating, the idea of being in a romantic relationship, but being with someone like that, I hate thinking about it. I hate the idea of it. I do. The idea of it alone is just awful for me to think about. I can't love someone like that in the way I should love them. It never happened, and I don't think it ever will. And I need this to change, don't I? Oh, stars, this is heavy. You're not sure what to say. Teenage me is relating too hard to this scene right now. Maybe... Well, why do you need it to change? Because I have to, Sifrin. I'm a housemaiden. And I love it. I love helping people, getting to know them. I love learning new things. I love it all, but I have to change in that way too. I wish I could just not do it. Not be with someone that way. But, Sifrin, there's so much pressure to force us to do that. And not only that, there's so much pressure to force us to change. We have yearly festivals all around showing yourself as a new person, for crab's sake. Most handmaidens have completely changed at least once, and I haven't. Isabeau isn't even a housemaid, and he's changed. And I haven't. And I don't want to change. I'm happy with who I am. I'm comfortable with who I am. I'm comfortable with the idea of not being with anyone. I'm comfortable with the idea of staying the same forever. But we have to change and bring new things into our lives and change clothes and hairstyles and even parts of our personalities to appeal to a deity that I don't know if they understand that sometimes I just like to stay the same. I know you watched the trailers from Doritos Pope's event today. Can talk about how excited I am. Sega's just making all their good games. I can't believe that Sega looked at their back catalog of games and was like, what if we made more? What if we made more? What if Yakuza and Persona are doing numbers and we just made more of these games? And Shinobi looked better than I thought it would, and Jet Set I wish was a little more cel shaded, but that's fine. And Gauntlet looked interesting. Sega, how do we make games? Oh, do we just make the games they want? Yeah, Golden Axe is oh wow, yeah, this is actually great. It's kind of amazing. Like, we'll see what they are, but like, damn. Maybe they do. Maybe that's why they haven't. I saw Axel. Yeah, the Streets of Rage, like, they all look good, like. And now I have a list of people that I could meet so I can fall in love with them, which I can't do. And do things with them, which I will never ever want to do. Also, I can change. And it makes me feel like a mistake. And I must be broken for not being able to want these things. Because everybody else can. Definitely super excited for Jet Set Radio and all the beat 'em ups. I have to play Bomb Rush Cyberpunk before the new Jet Set Radio. That's just a rule. I also want them to port the old Jet Set Radio games. Give me Jet Set Radio Future on PC, Sega. Cowards. Do it. Well, I don't know about the romantic part. But I don't want to do things with people either. Fuck yeah, we did it. I willed this into the game. Huh? Why not? It's weird, right? Yes. Mirabelle takes hold of your hands. You jump a little, but she doesn't notice. Yeah! It's just weird. And gross. It's awful. I don't want it at all. Oh, Sifrin, you mean it? You really mean it? You understand? Yeah, of course. Time for me to replay the PC version of the original while I wait, I guess. Yeah, I do appreciate that I own that on Steam. I'm glad that's available. Oh, what a relief. To have someone who understands this at least. But it doesn't fix anything. The finals is officially out. Yeah, Pancakes was playing that this morning. He said it was kind of neat. Like it. He said it was cool. I need to change, and dating, it's part of it, so. Oh, right, that's the game that did the AI announcers. That's right. That's right. Yes, Aaron whispered gross. I agree. Pancakes plays so early. Yeah, he streams literally like first thing in the morning before work. It's wild. Mirabelle sighs. Sifrin, I know you don't follow the change belief, but do you have something like this? Something that brings you joy and community and faith? Some other parts you don't know how to follow? Some other parts you don't know what to do with? Some other parts just bring you grief? Something that brings you both joy and grief? Think about the stars. It's more complicated than that for me, but yeah, I have something like that. Okay, so I'm definitely from fucking space. Absolutely. So you do, too. How do you deal with it, then? You don't. I just try to think about things that don't bother me in general. Avoidance, huh? That feels a little too cowardly for me. Ouch. I mean, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to say. You laugh. You know she didn't mean it that way. Of course not. You didn't know Mirabelle held these feelings towards the change belief. She always seemed so passionate about it. But the belief she loves so much is also the same belief that forces her into a box she doesn't want to be in. Why doesn't she leave it behind then? You suppose it's not that simple. I don't know anything about your belief, but you could always game the system, right? Game the system. Change things by deciding not to change. If everyone changes in that way, then you'll change by not changing in that way. There's more than one way to become a better person, right? Changing by deciding not to change. Sifrin, that's not how it works. But no one needs to know. Change myself by deciding not to change. Sounds challenging and fun to me. Right now, you mean it. It does. It does sound challenging and fun. Mirabelle smiles at you brightly. You smile back. Thank you, Sifrin. Thank you for talking with me. Oh, look at the time. You probably had other things to do, didn't you? Go, don't let me keep you. I need to be alone for a little bit. I have a lot to think about. I'll see you later, okay? You got Memory of Faith. Well, equip Memory of Faith boosts all of your housemaiden stats by 30. Wow. Also in the skill Holy Care Shield. Holy Care Shield is amazingly strong. When used, creates a shield that makes everyone invulnerable to attacks for 1 turn. Wow. So strong you'll only be able to use it when you and your housemaid have had this exact conversation. Yep, same thing. So there's like a perfect run companion quest. Hang out with Mirabelle. Excuse me. Let's get it to go away. Let's save. And we're going to do the part that I think we need to do for Bonnie's quest, which is whip, which is breaking our head open on a rock, and then going to the 2nd floor. You're annoyed there isn't a more dignified way to loot back in the village. That's fair. And then we need to save here. And we paid the extra things to have all the keys. So we just need to fight this boss. And on the other side of this boss, we'll have snack time. And then during snack time, we'll eat the pineapples, which I believe Bond said was their favorite. And then we'll loop. And then should be, hopefully, if everything is how I think it is, we should be good to go. I'll just do an attack. Yeah. We just gotta get this. Oh, I guess I could have done Craft Break Alpha, but immune. Eat it. Oh yeah, neat. Trigger that before my attack triggers. Great. That's great. That's perfectly timed, actually. Blam. Oh, you get a little cat. Oh, that's cool. You get a little animation. Love it. Sifrin's now level 61. So much levels. Okay. So now... Okay. Okay. So, pineapple. Pineapple's one of my 3 favorite foods. Yeah, I remember. I remember. I was gonna say, I was like, 1 death, please. Still tastes spicy. Ah. Yeah. I was like, I feel like I remember that coming up. You're allergic. Listen, I know. You think I don't know what I'm doing? Game, do you think I don't know what I'm doing? Boom. Love it. So now, we'll go talk to Bonnie. Hey, friend. What do you want? Can I help you with anything? Help me? I don't want your help. I want you to help me with anything. Yeah, we did this. I do. Huh? You love... Oh, God. Rice. Yeah, that's true, but... And... pineapples. And the last one is... Oh, man, I don't... Oh, God, what? I think it was the Malanga fritters. Nope. Fuck. Oh, it was the samosas. Right. It was samosas with no cheese. Samosas with no cheese. Heck, now I want samosas? Yeah, like... They talked about samosas, and I was like, oh, I would eat a pile of samosas. Okay. It doesn't help that, like, I'm very hungry. Okay, you love rice and pineapples and samosas. But which samosas? Yeah, I bet you don't even know that. Which samosas are my favorites, stupid? Without cheese, with potatoes. Yeah. That's all my favorite foods. Success. If you remembered them all, you do pay attention to me? No, that's stupid. Of course you do. Or else you wouldn't have... There's something you can help me with. Can you come with me? If you have time. Yeah, I got time. This'll be the last thing we do for stream. Bonnie brought you outside of Dortmund. You can see some weak sadnesses roaming about in the distance. Friend, you said I could ask for anything, yeah? Not exactly what you said, but sure, whatever you want. Okay, well, I need you to teach me how to fight. Oh. I know Dill's gonna say I can help you all in battle tomorrow, but it'll be from far away, right? I want to help. To actually help. And for that, I I need to learn how to fight. So you're gonna help me. Let's go! Bunny ran away towards the sadness. Look, look. I'm not scared. Come on. Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, God, look at Bunny. I'm not scared. I'm not scared. I can do this. I can do this. Oh, my God, look at Bonnie. Ah! Bonnie. Without thinking about it, you strike. Priceless profile. Just so just. You can't help but yell. Be more careful, Bonnie. I'm sorry. You look at Bonnie closely. Miraculously, they don't seem hurt. Bonnie is trembling. I shouldn't have yelled. Breathe with me. You breathe slowly, in and out. And make sure Bonnie breathes with you. You need to calm down too. Slowly, they stop shaking. That didn't go super well. It did not, no. It's your fault! You weren't there. You weren't there to help me and tell me what to do. You frown. I'm sorry. I can teach you, but don't go ahead on your own. Oh, okay. I'm sorry. I'll listen. Tell me how to fight. I want to learn. You look around. There's another sadness in the distance. You put your index finger in front of your mouth to tell Bonnie to stay silent and point towards the sadness. Bonnie looks over and nods. You jump in. Okay. Okay. Ready? Yeah. Yes. What do I do? You smile. Teaching time. You tell Bonnie to look at the sadness's hands. That's a scissors sign, right? So that means they're vulnerable to rockcraft. Yeah! I know rockcraft. So I can hit them, right? You nod. Okay. Okay. Here I go! You take an attacking stance. Bonnie follows suit. Bonnie attacks wildly. I did it! I did it, friend! You clap. 150 XP received. Yeah! You defeated the sadness. You breathe out. Bonnie level 2. That's what I wanted to happen. I really wanted Bonnie to be like, oh, Bonnie level 1, where it's like, Bonnie's looking up at you. You look back. Hey friend, why aren't we allowed to touch you? What? What? Dylan, Zal, and Bal said we're not allowed to touch you because it makes you jump and because they said so. It's true that you jump, but I was wondering why, because it means we can't high five or anything. Why? None of them are touching you. On purpose? Because it makes you jump? For such a simple reason? I don't mind being touched or hugged. I'm just not used to it. You're not used to it? Oh! Well, maybe it's because you're not ready for it when it happens. That's how it is with Nil. Nil? My sister. Her name's Petra Nil, but it's dumb, so I call her Nil. She doesn't like it when people touch her, and she's not ready for it. Nil's really cool and tough, but she gets scared easy, I think. One day I touched her shoulder, and she didn't know it was there, and she screamed real loud. Like, ah! But then she said I shouldn't do it again, because when she's scared, she said her scared brain takes over, and she might suplex me without meaning to. Which sounds really cool, but she said she doesn't want to suplex me, because she doesn't want to hurt me. She did suplex one dude who scared her though once though. So I'm not allowed to touch her if she doesn't know I'm there. So I always try to walk real loud so she knows I'm coming. That's why my shoes are so big, see? Bonnie points at their boots. Yeah, okay, yeah. I don't want to talk about my sister anymore. You don't often talk about her. I've had friends like that, can confirm, had to duck a punch. She's frozen in time and she's not here, so I don't want to talk about her. She says talking behind people's backs is bad. And also talking about her hurts and makes me sad. I want Nil to be here. I should have helped her when... Why aren't you used to being touched? What a fucking child. This is one of the best written children I've ever seen because it's just like, I'm very sad. What's up with you? And you're just like, okay, hang on. Did your family not hug you when you were a kid? You flinch. Can't remember. Oh. But maybe that's why. I'm just not used to it and it takes me off guard, I think. Oh, okay. So if you can see me, and if I tell you I'm gonna touch you, it's fine? It's not fine, but... Sure. Huh. Okay. I'll remember that. So, then... Bonnie jumps up and down, making sure you watch them do it. I'm gonna touch you now! Suddenly, Bonnie pokes you real hard in the stomach! Bonnie, that's not... Ow! You saw me and I told you, so it's fine. I guess so. Okay, let's go. Let's fight one more sadness. I can do one more. Spot a sadness in the distance and attack. Okay, I can do this. Watch me, friend. You smile and join Bonnie. You and the sadness exchange blows. Oh. This is different from usual. You're not used to fighting outside anymore. The ground is uneven and there's rocks and branches to worry about. Whoop! You tripped on a branch. Fern! The sadness saw you fall and is running towards you to attack. No! Not this time! Bonnie, wow. Fern, are you okay? Bonnie is shaking. I'm okay, Bonbon. I just tripped. Really? You promise? You nod. Okay. You haven't called me Bonbon in forever. Only Za calls me that now. Whoops. Bonnie. No, I didn't mean... You promise you're okay? You nod. Okay. Sorry. I got scared. It reminded me of before, that's all. Before? With their sister. Come on, man. You remember, right? It was a while. Oh no, it was just a thing that happened. When you protected me from that other sadness, you know? What sadness do they mean? I can't remember. Which one? Which one? The one that got your eye, stupid. Oh yeah, that's right. You got your eye out because you protected Bonnie. Oh, this is the most relatable video game ever. Oh, crap, you stupid crap. See, I told you, I knew it. You're so crap and stupid, you didn't even remember it. You think it doesn't matter. You keep getting hurt because of me and you don't care. You can't see from one eye because of me and you think it doesn't crabbing matter. That's right. You'd forgotten. It was after you all met Bonnie, before they started barely speaking to you anymore. They weren't careful and a sadness was about to hurt them. They were so small, no one else was close enough to do anything. you're the fastest. So you ran and got in front of them and... Why did you do it, friend? Why did you do it? Why did you protect me? I don't understand. You could have stayed put. I could have taken care of it. I was fine. But no, Fern thinks they're better than everyone else. And you tried to protect me like a stupid crabbing idiot. And you got hurt because of me. This voice is hard to do for long stretches of time. Because of me, you can't see from one eye. You have a big scar. And you bump into things all the time and you trip all the time and you can't see because of me. Oh. They seem really upset, but it's not that big of a deal though. But it is. It really is. You got hurt because of me and I don't like it. I don't want it to have happened. You should have stood there and let me be hurt. But you would have died. It doesn't matter. If I died, it would have been fine. It would have never been fine. I could never have let that sadness hit you. I know you don't like it when we say you're a child, but you are. And as adults, it's our responsibility to make sure you're safe. Did you want us to go to your sister and say, sorry, we didn't jump to save them, so they're gone now? You'll always be more important than any of us. No matter what, we'll always make sure you'll live. And I'll always pick you over a blinding, stupid eye. Using blind in that sense was very funny. But, friend, I don't want you to be hurt. I don't want you to be hurt. You can reassure them all you want, say you're sorry, promise you'll never do it again. But you would do it again. Again and again and again. If it had happened now while you're stuck in a time loop, you'd jump in and protect them every time. You'd protect them all every time. Because what's the alternative? Try to find a way to save them without being hurt? What if you failed? What if you couldn't do it and they got hurt instead? What if they died because you tried to get a better ending? Can't take that chance. You would do it again, the exact same way, for as long as needed. I'm stronger now, Bonnie. I can protect you, and make sure that I don't get hurt either. You promise? You promise you won't get hurt again? I promise. You super promise? I super promise. You super duper promise? Okay, yes, I super duper promise. I'm stronger, I can protect you. I tried to go through someone's Tinder profile so I know how to block all damage for a turn. Okay. As long as you promise it's fine. And... Oh. Anyway, I protected you just now, right? If it wasn't for me, you'd have been hurt. So, you can protect me, and I can protect you. And we can protect everyone. Yeah? Yeah. You see me, right? I'm gonna touch you now. Aww. Bonnie runs into your side. They hug you tightly. You freeze until you remember what to do. Oh, that's the most stressful stress talk I've ever seen in my life. Slowly, you hug them back. Heh. This face. I thought it was gonna be a head pat. See, you do know how to hug. Looks like I do, yeah. You got a memory of training. Your kid will never miss when attacking. Your kid also learned the skill Billion Blows technique. They'll be able to hit the enemy harder during battle. So strong, it's the same thing we did. Your kid. Okay, let's go back to Dortmund. I gotta show everyone how cool I am now. Tutorial quest, hang out with Bonnie. Adorable. Adorable. Your character is officially a parent. I guess. I don't remember not having a child. All right. How long did that? Come on, chair. How long did that say I've been playing? 17 hours? I don't know who said the estimate was 8 to 10 hours. Wrong. Wrong. Incorrect. Incorrect. Goodness gracious. But all right. That's gonna be it for today. That's gonna be it for today and this week, because it's Friday. So yeah. Oh, I put the headset on backwards. That's why it felt weird. I put the headset on backwards. That's why I was like, well, why does my headset feel weird? We figured it out. We figured it out. But all right. Thank you, everybody. This game takes time. Yeah, it said 8 to 10 hours, and I was like, oh, great. That's a nice, like, digestible game. No. What's the how long to beat say? There's no how long to beat even. So, great. No one has beat this game yet. Oh my goodness. All right. But yeah, that's gonna be it for today. We will be back Monday, obviously, with our normal schedule. With this. This is how it works, y'all. We will I don't know what I was gonna say. So next week will be this. Pokemon comes out next week. I still don't know if I want to stream it. I didn't stream the last one. I don't know if I want to stream it. I don't know. I don't know. You almost played it? Do you think you would have liked it, Jalen? But yeah, I need to spend some time figuring out the sort of, I'm glad now. I know I need to sit down with it for a long time. Maybe my how long to beat in, play night is weird. Sometimes it's broken. Yeah, main and side, 30 hours. How long to beat says main and side, 30 hours. Completionist, 37. Whoever I read that said 8 to 10 was wrong. Oh, that's fine. Listen, I'm not mad that it's long. I was annoyed that I was like, we're so much past the estimate. This is so weird. No. Fine. When I dedicate a good amount of time to it. They're doing different math. Yeah, someone had a good idea. It was like, what if it's this? No. But all right. Yeah, we'll be doing more of this. And when we beat it, we'll get to the community choice. That's all I can say. I love this cast too much not to get it. I really enjoy the characters in this game. I really enjoy the characters in this game. And like I said, my biggest criticism in terms of design is no quest log, but I also really just don't like how much nonsense RPG fights I have to do. It really feels, the times that I am in love with this game, the time that I adore this game is when I'm talking with these characters, when we're having these scenes, we're having these interactions. And all the stuff in between it is not as fun. And that's all I can say. That's all I can say. But yeah, this weekend, I think Aaron and I are going to do some cleaning, do some stuff around the house, and maybe play some Baldur's Gate. Maybe we'll actually get into Baldur's Gate. That would be pretty impressive, I think. That would be pretty impressive. We're gonna raid Stumped. Stumped is playing, like Anna told us, the Sean Bean TTRPG. Which I don't know what that means, but sounds cool. Sounds cool. So listen, you know you want to hang out and see what they're getting up to. I have to make a thing of bacon for myself. I need to, what was the other thing I said I was gonna do? Fuck. Oh, I was gonna work on my RNG shiny hunts to get those done, because I don't trust there to be a lot of time after that. And then I'll do some regular shiny hunts. Yeah, just have like a nice, cool, chill afternoon. So hope everybody has a nice, wonderful rest of your day. Until I see you again, I love and appreciate you. Take care of yourself.